No, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and it's time to feel good. Hey!
Good morning, Panthers. Yesterday was the official beginning of fall, and the weather is beginning to feel that way. Today will be sunny with a high near 78 degrees. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. We are going to begin the day by learning about Jamie Escalante, a teacher who was born in L.A., Paz, Bolivia. In 1964, he moved to the United States and went to the University of Puerto Rico, where he took science and math courses. After moving to California, he did not know any English. Despite the odds against him, he studied at night at the Pasadena City College to earn a degree in electronics. He then took a day job and continued studying to get a math degree. In 1976, he began teaching at Garfield High School in East Los Angeles, where drugs, gangs, and violence were facts of daily life. Despite the obstacles, he was able to motivate a small group of students to take and pass the AP Calculus exam in 1982. The Educational Testing Service invalidated the scores, saying the students cheated, but all 18 students retook and passed the test a second time, proving that they had learned the material. It went from 18 students passing the test to 570 students passing it in 1991. Here, he is talking about his experience teaching.
My first year, it was completely frustrated. I feel frustration, completely frustrated. I thought I did my homework. At the end, when we took the finals, the kids were weak in fraction. They were weak in times. Woo! I said, I blew it, man. No. I had to correct my mistakes. The next year, I started emphasizing, correcting my mistakes. Desperately, I got the final test. Again, another kind of mistakes. And every year, I used to try to correct my mistakes. Believe me, I'm still making mistakes. It's difficult.
Now here's Muhammad to let us know what's happening at Parkland.
The Fellowship of Christian Athletes will have their first meeting on Wednesday, October 7th. The FCA includes many activities such as prayer, Bible study, sports, and more, and is open to everyone. If you are interested, see Miss Bauman. Tennis Club begins on Tuesday, September 29th, and meets on Tuesdays for 7 weeks. Space is limited to the first 10 students. Pick up a form at the main office. Tennis rackets are provided. Learn how to run a live TV show by joining one of the TV crews at Parkland. There are less than 11 spots left, so pick up a permission slip today on the door of the TV studio or in the main office today. See Mr. Bergman if you have any questions. Don't forget, tomorrow is the last day to buy your personalized yearbook for $35 and get 4 free icons. After tomorrow, the icons are $3 each. Order online or take your order form and full payment to Miss Claxton Gow in room 238. Make checks payable to Parkland Magnet Middle School. Auditions for Fear Factory will be next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 3 o'clock to 4:25. If you're interested in auditions, pick up an audition packet in the main hallway or main office today. And see Mr. Bergman if you have any questions. Now here's Lexi with a story.
Thank you, Muhammad. Can you see me? Now can you? Admit it, ever since you read Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, you have wanted an invisibility cloak. Who wouldn't want one? Well, that may be possible soon. Scientists at the University of California have successfully tested an ultra-thin invisibility cloak made of microscopic rectangular gold blocks that, like skin, adapt to the shape of the object. It can render it undetectable with visible light. Check this report.
What's up, guys? For Complex News, I'm Alex Hudgens, and I have something very exciting to tell you. Scientists have developed an invisibility cloak. According to the Los Angeles Times, scientists at Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory have created a thin metamaterial that can conform to irregularly shaped objects and cause them to disappear in certain light wavelengths. Researchers say that though technology like this has been created before, previous cloaks have been created from materials that are hard to shape and only worked from narrow angles. This new cloak is thin and flexible enough to wrap around any object and can be tuned to match any background. It's covered in nano antennas made of tiny gold blocks that counteract light distortion so that an observer would see light coming off of a flat, perfect mirror surface instead, which then makes it appear that the cloak and the object aren't even there. Not to mention, the cloak can make things look like other things. Study author Zhang Zhang reports that you could cover a tank with the cloak and make it look like a bicycle. Military use is being discussed for this new technology, along with uses for clothing and masks that will be person-specific. Zhang said, "This cloak may work with your face, but it doesn't work with my face because our facial features are very different." That is the next question. Can you make this cloak adaptive? The cloak is described as exceedingly small, so it isn't big enough to cover a whole body yet, and scientists say it will be a while before anything like this hits the market.
Say happy birthday to these students today.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Oh yeah, happy birthday to you. Hippo, hippo, hippo. Happy birthday to
Thank you, Alexi. Author Samuel Beckett once said, "Ever tried? Ever failed? No matter, try again. Fail, fail better." It's okay to make mistakes. The only mistake you shouldn't make is the decision to stop trying. Have a great Thursday, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Everything is awesome. Everything